I don't know. Yeah, I just realized I don't know. My camera says 13. Nope, wait a minute, it's 56 minutes. I thought I had it on, but maybe all that stuff you didn't want me to put on, because you probably knew my intentions of putting it on YouTube. I don't know if you wanted Jacqueline and Mike and everybody else to know how much I thought about them and how much I loved her and whatnot, and how detailed I went into everything. But I checked my camera and it shows that it didn't record for some reason. And I don't know what that is. But everything I said that now nobody will actually see or hear, and it's only between me and you. Hopefully things will change. I mean, I just want things to change for the better. And I just want you to help Michael and Jacqueline and Tessa and Rob and everybody else. I mean, because everything is going on is affecting everybody's life. And I sat here and cried and just thinking about everything, and I just I told you how I want my life to change and how much I love that person that came into my life. And I don't know if you was the one that done it, but I sure hope that it had some effect on her, because I mean, everything was so dark and gray until she came in, and now I don't see the light anymore, the hope. I don't have nothing inside, man. You know what, I gave everything to be, to take care of all the problems. And I don't know. I just hope, whenever I come out to film, next couple weeks, everything will be okay. I mean, I want her to stand beside me and to be with me there, holding my hand and me being there beside her, knowing that, she's safe and has nothing to worry about. I mean, I just held back so much because I was so scared. And I wonder and think about, if I'd done things different from the get-go, how would it end? Or how would it have begun? I mean, I've told her everything. How I really felt. I mean, I was scared. I held back so much because, it's so hard for me because I'm different. And a lot of people that, whenever I see somebody and they take their time with me, and sometimes I don't grasp on, but I do think about all the little texts and all the little small stuff that's happened. And I don't know. I was scared to tell her, how I really felt sometimes, and I tried to hide it. But man, I don't know. If she knew and felt how I felt about her, I'm sure that would open her eyes up so much. And that whole hour we just talked, and I thought the camera was on, and it actually didn't record. You know, I don't know if that means something, or you didn't want me to put it on YouTube because you probably knew that's what I'm gonna do anyway. So you know how I am. Always taping something. You know, I don't know if you want her to know that. All that stuff that I said. Oh, what we got? It's my mom calling. I'm gonna have to call her back and give her a minute. But you know, I don't know if that would have changed anything or not. Or you're just trying to tell me that maybe I should just leave her alone and let her figure it out. And when she's ready to really have a relationship that she ain't never had before, with, you know, precious things like moments in life and experience, just the simple parts, and making it through all the hard ones. I mean, I don't know if that's what you want me to do or what I should do, but you know, I'm just tired of finishing last. And, you know, and her husband's probably gonna go to jail, or ex-husband, husband, I don't know. And you know, I was gonna step in and try to just take over and everything, and then she just left everybody. And now you know, when I got attached to her daughter, or their daughter, I mean, it's so hard. You know, when she jumped in the car and buckle her seatbelt, and, you know, we go do things. And, you know, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like I could have done so much more, but now I don't know if it was something that she has to figure out or realize. I mean, I know she loves you a lot, and she talks about you all the time. She told me to tell you she loves you and misses you, and you know, even that tape that we shot everything on, you know, it was just a spur of the moment thing. You know, I don't know what that was. You know, I just had this urge before we came out to your funeral, or your wake, or funeral, or whatever they call it. You know, something told me just to bring the small camera and the digital, and then look what it turned into. You know, and I'm sure your family's proud, and everybody's happy. And you know, I don't understand a lot sometimes, because I try to beat it to death thinking about what if and this and that. But you know, I wonder if she will ever love me like she loved you, and or if anybody ever remember me if something happens to me, or if it's meant for me to even have somebody or a child. You know, that's what I really wanted to do. I really want to try for a child. You know, I really want to settle down. And, you know, I just want to have a great relationship. And no problems, no stupid stress. I mean, just love, you know. And I don't know. I know I keep on badgering all that stuff. But I just wish you hopefully you put Jacqueline in front of me. I don't know if you have or not, or the way it works, but you know, last time I was out here, I wanted you to help me out, you know. And maybe that was my chance. I don't really know. remember all the bikes that used to sit out here, always here. And, you know, everybody was just cars, just wrapped all the way around. You know, so much changed, Bobby. I just hope everything comes out better than the way we left it. I mean, I tried to get Jacqueline to come out here yesterday, but that didn't go too well. But hopefully things get better. I mean, I'll let you know, a couple weeks when we come back out. You know, I guess, how things turned out. I mean, I don't want to I don't know. I was trying to take my time, but I just wish people would believe some of the stuff inside of me and what I tell them. Because, it don't take but a second for life to change. And everything that you ever had or loved or remembered or done, I mean, it's just gone in a second. And I hope that maybe I can make it and accomplish something in life, have a family and settle down and just be happy for at least a moment. And if that's God's will to take me away, then I'll go. Or is it maybe to change somebody's life and come in and make everything better? I don't know. I just wish something would help me determine what's going on, because it's so hard. My depression is almost going to kill me. I mean, I got to go to the doctor. I mean, I'm always getting left alone. I mean, I try to have friends, and everybody, it seems so distant. And it's only when somebody wants something they call me. But when something happens, I'm right there on top of everything. And it's weird how that works out. And it's not the first time. I mean, look how I handled, when everything went on. I mean, look how, I stayed out there for 8 more hours running with Star's team, doing the accident, all the evidence, doing the photos, everything. I mean, we just, running the trucks out there. I mean, just basically running the show. And, I mean, everybody else left, and we was trying to pick up the pieces. And I can take charge of everything else. Sometimes it's hard to take charge of my future and my life sometimes, because I can't go through this alone. I'm getting worn out of being alone and sad all the time. I hadn't been happy in a long time. I mean, so much has happened since you've been gone. And I wish that, everything was fine with everybody, but it just never was like that. And, I wish I could do more. And I always put myself before anybody else and my feelings, or help them out. I've done it over the years, and constantly, people take advantage of that. Now it's just I want to be with somebody and be happy and just be remembered as a great person. I don't know. All the stories we talk about. How we used to race up and down the road. Oh God, we talked about so much. And I hope I can find somebody to frame that videotape that tape everything on and put it in a frame and put your DVD, a copy of that in there and a picture and give that to Jacqueline, because I know how much that means to her. I've been going through a lot of old footage of a lot of stuff, and I still gotta get last year's footage too, where we shot from Rocky, and I gotta put all that together. I just been dropping the ball on a lot of stuff, because once you get sidetracked and down and thinking about how miserable you are, it's hard to think about everything else. I still can't believe the camera wasn't even on. I checked it too, and it just went off for some reason. That's crazy. That's what's wild. That blows my mind. Maybe that's, you didn't want me to tell her or have her to hear what I had to say with you. But at least she knows, and she'll know it. I'm gonna put this on there so she can hear some of the stuff. And I really wish she would just realize how much I do care about her and how much I do love her. I just can't do this alone no more. But I guess I'm gonna head out into the house. Try to take it easy. It's been a rough day. Oh, and Tessa's birthday was today. She's 5 years old, and I wish I could have been there for that. But I figured I'd let you know that too. I didn't know if you do or not. But yeah, just if you can, just if you can't help me, just help Jacqueline and Mike and Tessa out, and Rob, because I know he don't have much going on much anymore, and Mike's going through a world of trouble, and Jacqueline, she's just going either which way, and I just wish, and hopefully nobody takes advantage of me, that something would change where I can help. And I was trying to tell her that, and them, and everything just falls through. It just never seems like it fails to work, or works to fail, whatever. But just, if you can, just watch over them and take care of them, and if it's up to them to do everything on their own, and I understand. I'm trying to just let them make their decisions. She came into my life, and now it's just like I just felt like I lost so much when she just left everybody. A friend, hanging out with somebody, seeing that person, seeing her smile. Having fun with Mike and Rob, and we'd laughing and shooting little movies, and just, man, well, I wish he was, man. I wish he was around. We had a lot of fun. Now everything's just falling apart, and I'm trying to take care of it all, but I don't know how much I can step in. But just watch over them, and if something ever happens to me, I just hope they never forget about anything I tried to do for them or anybody else. But I'll see you around, my